Test, test. All right, guys. Hey, how are we all doing? So, I thought I would officially kick off a Let's Play series on Meeple Station. You may find my first video on this in the Games I Play playlist. Um, Anyway, what we are doing today is we are going to play through the new shiny tongue in your a-hole tutorial. Yes, it's worse than tongue in cheek. It's tongue in a-hole because the humor is... well, you will see. Okay, why is there no sound here? Options? No? There we go. Ah, okay, we do have sound. Nice. Okay. We just don't have music. Alright, let's do this. So, I already know how to play, as you know. This is for the benefit of the hilarity. Right. So, before I start, as you may know, from my previous video on this game, you gotta build a station before you load in, and then you gotta, like, I don't know, I think it's like some kind of space station survival sandbox thing. There's no end game yet. Okay, so I'm gonna read this out. Hey you, what is this mess? You call this a space station? Pathetic. Your Meeple will probably end up dead. Huh? What? Before we can hope to fix anything, we need to appoint a captain. We can't assign any jobs without a captain. Okay. Select the hierarchy menu. Shortcut button P. Assign Slug as the captain because he's sociable, he's slovenly, he's dominant, he's weak, and he's a loud snorer and influential. So, captains need to be confident and social. Without them, we can't delegate jobs to our other Meeple. They're clearly too important to do any real work, so their skills aren't. Oh, they're not important. Okay. We're going to need an engineer. We use them to construct and salvage structures like hull segments or dining tables. Sounds good, buddy. Select gyro. Diligent Meeple make good engineers. They work much quicker. Now we can start fixing up this pile of junk. Let's start with the essentials. One of your life support modules is disconnected. Some idiot must have tripped over the cable. It won't do you any good if it doesn't have power. We need to reconnect it. Yeah, that does sound important, dude. Unpause the game and wait for it to get built. There we go, it's built. Great, now we won't suffocate and die. I'm surprised you made it this far. You looked pretty useless. Well, thanks, dude. Now, we need to do some work outside the station, which means we'll need a suit rack so your Meeple can go outside. Okie dokie. There we go. God, I love the way they talk. Now, our Meeple will be able to go outside. Make sure you have a bulkhead near each airlock. The last thing we need is to vent the entire station of atmosphere. Great. Notice that some of our solar powers? What? Oh my god. Solar panels aren't connected? Of course you didn't. That's why I'm here. Let's connect them up. But how? We can create rigging to connect circuits outside of the station. I'll show you. Okie dokie. While we wait for that to get built, we should get your other lazy meeple to work as well. Good idea. Let's delegate someone to be a miner so we can start collecting resources. Select Murray. He's strong and keeps to himself because he's antisocial. Why is it still on gyro? I hope that doesn't matter. Hang on a minute. Why did that build there? Wait. What are you doing? Thank you. Right. Use Q&E or greater and less than to navigate up and down layers. Okie dokie. There we go. Right, yeah, well done. It's not that difficult, genius. Knowing you, you'll probably get lost. Remember, you can use the H key to recenter your camera. Now let's find some minerals. How do I mine? It's simple, stupid. Find a brothium asteroid and click it. Selecting an asteroid will automatically designate the whole thing for mining. Easy. Okay, brothium. Aha, there we go. See how easy that is? Piece of cake. Our miner will go out there and gather resources off the asteroid while the rest of us stay cozy inside. Excellent. You probably haven't noticed yet because you're clearly not very bright. But we don't have enough food or beds. Oh no. Quick, let's build a fish tank and begin producing food before everyone starves to death. Yes, sir. Let's put it there. Wait for it to get built. Okay, we gotta press play to do so. Oh good. Hey, engineer dude. Where are you, buddy? Engineer dude? Yeah, I thought so. Hey, idiot. Murray was supposed to be the miner. There we go. Stupid game. Well, not stupid game. Stupid bugs. Now that we're producing food, we need to make some beds, but we need more resources for that. Oh. Fortunately, our miner has been gathering the mineral we need. We just need to refine it. Let's assign our last Meeple as a refiner. There we go. Refiners work best if they're social. They're chatty little things. They'll automatically create the resources we request. Let's give our refiner an order for brothium. So we want to go up in tens. So to do that, use shift click. There we go. Done. Took you long enough. Let's wait for him to make at least 10 brothite so we can continue working. Okay, now we have enough resources to construct a proper bed. Not a cheap, basic rubbish bed. Let's make another bed. I won't help you this time. Pardon me. Need to do it on your own. Try me, dude. There you go. Did you fall asleep? What took you so long? The captain is getting cranky because he doesn't have his own private room. You don't need to assign a private room to all your Meeple, but officers come first, you twit. Fortunately, we have an adequate room already vacant. Let's assign it to your captain immediately. Remember, officers like to have their own private dining table and chair as well, not just a bed. Fine. There you go. That should keep him happy for now. Let's get on with business. It's time we let the rest of the quadrant know we're open for trade. We have a docking gantry, but it isn't enabled for trade yet. Let's do that now. Yay! Trade! There we go. Wait for a trade ship. Change the game speed if needed. A new Meeple has arrived! Yay! A new Meeple has arrived. When we have enough beds and a good enough reputation, we attract new migrants. You may notice the station looking a bit messy. Meeple are slobs, in case you haven't noticed, but we can still solve this by assigning our new migrant as a janitor. Let's do that now. Okie dokie. Bucket. You want to have diligent janitors? There's nothing worse than a messy station. Your janitor will automatically clean up mess when it's created. Now that you're starting to get the hang of the basics, let's see if you can handle this next task on your own. Before we can research new technologies, we'll need to build a laboratory, but we don't have enough resources. We'll need 10 Dorothite to be able to construct a laboratory. You can try and trade for it or refine it yourself. It's up to you. We just need 10 Dorothite. There we go. Perfect. We now have the resources we need to build a laboratory. Let's get started. Yay. Not bad at all. Now that we have a laboratory, all we need is our scientists. Unfortunately, we can't assign that role yet. But why? We need a head of management to be able to assign scientists, but we don't have enough Meeple spare. Oh. We'll need to build more beds to allow for more migrants to join our station. Create a few more beds and let's attract another migrant. Oh. Medicament? What are you talking about, dudes? What the hell is a medicament? Not enough resources. Ready. There he goes on the Dude, what are you doing? Okay, you only got one left. And you stopped? Why? Numbnuts. Come on, stop chatting, dude. Hey, dude. Get to work, boy. Thank you. Yeah, speed it up. See if we get a new guy. I think we do. I only had to build one bed last. Oh, monitors in standby, as always. Typical. Mouthful of Cheerios, but anyway. Not only have you acquired a new migrant, but you've also acquired a new ring, indicated by the top banner here. As it tells us, as your renown grows, you may notice a new rank every so often. With your new rank, you can assign a head of management, which will allow you to begin researching new technologies. Let's do that now. Excellent. Okay, assign one of them. So, let's do that guy, I guess. Now we can finally assign scientists for research. You can wait for another migrant or reassign one of your existing. Well, the engineer isn't doing anything at the moment. Obviously, they're preferred to be a genius. Now that we have a scientist, we can research new technologies. An important technology we need is shield generators. We should research it immediately before we get hit by meteors or pirates. Your scientists will slowly work their way to research your chosen technology, but it will take some time. While we wait, let's begin getting the resources we need to construct a shield generator. It's a costly construction, and you obviously need my help. Good idea. The main resource we need is Crowalite, and we'll need a lot. Let's acquire at least 30 more while we wait for research to finish. Oh, whoops, I had it on super speed the entire time. Come on, trade ship, my dude. Yay. Now that we have enough resources, let's go ahead and build that shield generator. Yes, let's. Right, now that he's finished researching, we can turn him back into an engineer. Our shield generator requires advanced power to generate its shield. And that's what the transformer is for. The only problem is that our transformer requires regular power. We need to connect the transformer to our power network, and there are two ways to do it, either with indoor cables or with outdoor rigging. So long as cable or rigging tile is adjacent to the transformer, it will supply power. I know you're not the brightest tool in the shed, but all you need to do is connect it to your main power grid. How do I do that? I do not know. So, power cables can go up and down ladders. Rigging is only good for the outside. Excellent. Now we're generating shields, and just in the nick of time, a batch of meteors blur are headed this way. I wish we had a power pool. And that's the tutorial. But what I'm gonna do here, I do apologize because I just realized the game volume is actually louder than my mic. I hope you did hear me okay throughout that video. I will test before uploading, so not to waste your time. So anyway, that's the tutorial, the new tutorial. So the next episode, we will be creating our own station and launching it and getting set up. Alright, so I'll see you in Meeple Station episode 2. Thank you for watching, take it easy, and enjoy whatever it is you do, I guess. Laters.